button. There we go. Okay, these are enemies. Please don't let me do this with just this team.
Leave it to me.
And by just this team, I mean the one character. Oh, god damn it. Really? I don't even think it's my build, is it?
Let me be there for everyone.
No, it's a trial
As we
version.
head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Really high crit rate, but no crit damage. I
Let me
mean,
be there for
the 50
everyone.
base 50%, but
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward
Well,
our
the
shared
Genesis.
future, leaving the past behind.
It is still the Spectrofrazzle set. At least. Higher skill levels, which is good. Maxed out on my mind. What does this last one do? Huh. Interesting. Spectral res are decreased. Ow!
One more time.
Dude, I just... The amount of time it takes to be able to sprint again is ridiculous.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Wait, does the skill apply Spectral
Let me be
Frazzle?
there for everyone.
Hold on.
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
What? Oh, wait, really? Wait, no, that's the... Wait. I didn't know it did that. I've never noticed that. And it applies Shimmer? Wait, the skill applies Shimmer. I thought it was the ult. Why am I misremembering that so badly? Interesting. I did not realize just how much Spectral Frazzle she was actually applying. Interesting. Boink.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Boink. Boink. Making me have to do this with my own characters is a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that was all of them. I thought it was like 2 groupings.
Sounds like Therm's getting impatient.
I was wondering how the gravity stuff was gonna work. Crazy how it's one map, so like the game is actually flipping upside down, which is what makes it so interesting. Yeet! It hit the wall. Yeet! I love throwing it. I love throwing shit. It's just yeet. Unfortunately, I can't aim it, but it seems to have mostly auto targeting. Huh? Oh. Curious what that scene would have looked like if you picked Cantarella
Did you feel
instead.
any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
She's hinging her entire identity on that.
You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm being real, I wouldn't have told you at all. Well, for example, when I do this, the things flip, which means it's one model. It's one area model. You're not flipping every time you swap things. It's the same area model, but they actually made it flip upside down, which is fascinating.
By the way, You said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city? But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
Huh. But the like when I was looking at it from the bottom, I was like, okay, so when we go up there, it's just gonna like flip perspectives and it's just gonna be one normally not inverted thing. Now the thing itself is not inverted, but you consistently go to an inverted state anyway, which is why the minimap goes the wrong direction. The game is actually genuinely flipping upside down. So they had to code in like this entire system for this one area, by the way, which so far as we've seen is not that big. It's pretty small. It doesn't have that much stuff in it. It's insane how much effort they put into this. This is actually surprising. Granted, there's still some other things, like you can get, for some reason, you can get extra Sonnets caskets,
Obstacles ahead.
which is weird. Apparently, there's a bunch of extra Sonnets casket and Septimont that haven't been fixed, but I can't even get to those yet. Like, I've been into Septimont because I got there, I snuck my way in, but like, you still can't do casket, like, actual, like, casket stuff. Hello? No?
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
So, like, we're timed on these? I haven't actually noticed that. So I see the point. The problem we're having is that we'd have to go find an upside down thing and then go up there to those two. Yeah, because the upside down thing's all the way over here. Is there sideways? Nope. Yeah. It's still crazy to me that we did actually start this level upside down, because we were coming from an area that, relative to the rest of Yavinolia, is upside down. That's still so crazy to me.
That's it. A tacitite device.
I'm gonna kill these enemies.
Leave it to me. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Yo, die.
Moment of resonance. Sounds come forth.
Ah, dang it.
This should do the trick.
Oh boy, more enemies.
Ha! I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps.
Oh, more enemies.
The hour is upon us.
It just falls over and dies. Back around. Hello? Oh. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Something felt weird there, I don't know why. So now do this from the middle. And she should get all four. Oh yeah. Yo.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Yeet. I do wonder, does
Up ahead,
choosing
Tower of
Cantarella actually work?
Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
But it's like, choosing Cantarella have to mean you have to do this stuff. Ooh. Does she stay in the boat? She actually does.
Cherish every gain.
Oh my god, trying to actually... Oh my god. This thing is so much harder to control when you're trying to do specific movements than the Wave Rider. Like, I can't do a proper... It doesn't feel like I can do a proper three-point turn on this thing. Because the way the turning works.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to enter Dawn? I must find the answer.
What keeps
Only
happening here?
then will I know how to face the memories I still carry.
Oh yeah,
As
you
for
just
you,
literally just...
If I really
Fireworks.
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me.
I should go back for Cantarella.
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured?
It's but a flesh wound. My life is flashing before my eyes. Yeah, I'm fine.
You're not hiding anything from me?
Your smile is rather concerning.
Oh, I insist.
Oh, advanced nutrient block? That's a thing? I can't even find anything other than the base one. Plus, how much is this? 20% for... Still not even that much. That's what's fucking wild. The worst part is this still probably has like a 4-minute cooldown, which is really dumb. Climbing the hologram of bookmarks or bookcases. Oh, hello. Oh. We'll see new area and changes the direction of gravity. So now we're technically in an upside down area. Relative. Where the fuck am I? That is the best name. What the hell? Almost as good as the part where he kills you. Except that's not actually a PlayStation achievement, because Portal's still not on PlayStation for some reason. But that's, it's just top right of the screen, it was just like, where the fuck am I? I'm like, huh? What? It's the actual name of the achievement. That's incredible. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so we just teleported to the top part, I see.
Wind guide me. There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
That breaks one of the 3 seals.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity.
Oh, wait, sure, it's disappointing to see. Oh, that is Carthia.
Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One. Will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these 3 doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden Fleur-de-Lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
Who's the master? It's denied us every single time as well. When people come out of like a deep like thing like that, do people actually experience tinnitus from that?
I told you to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion. I should ask you that. What did you do just now? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big Gigantor back in Jinzhou.
The Sentinel of Jinzhou. If what our little Echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator. And the Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them.
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Carthia, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the Sonorosphere. I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise. You're the one, after all, it's still only a
That was weird.
possibility that the frequency you absorbed is the Sentinel's powers. Rest now, to ensure it doesn't take a toll on you.
When do I unlock Arrow? I want to see what Arrow Rover does. I literally have zero idea.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
The alternate rovers are the only characters from which I can't actually read them early. Because they don't show up in the gallery, because there's only the one rover.
Boy, it's so cramped in here.
That's funny. We haven't even seen what that theoretical inner space looks like. Which is what's interesting. But like, yeah, even if I get, even if Arrow Rover already exists, which I already know they do, I can't read them because the only rover in here is just whatever rover I'm set.
Let me be there for everyone. As we
I can't even
head
swap
toward
in
our
this
shared
menu.
future, leaving the past.
I can only swap by going
Let me be there
to
for
here
everyone.
and switching
As we head toward our, let me be there for everyone.
and switching here. Just switching to
As we
rover
head
here.
toward our shared future, leaving
Switch the rover
past
I'm using as
behind.
trial.
Let me be there for
No,
everyone.
it is always
As
Spectra
we
Rover.
head toward our shared future, let me be there for everyone.
Please stop saying it every
As we
time.
head toward our shared future.
The voice
leaving
lines they
past
added really is
behind.
not necessary. It's so annoying. Every time you enter the menu, they say the same things. And it gets really annoying sometimes. Oh wait, I forgot to swap.
Let me be there for everyone. Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
You were pretty harsh on Cardathia.
Before I learned of those record secrets, I had only seen her from afar, heard tales of her accomplishments. While I would be willing to believe she stands with humanity, the more I allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more I must strip them away and think rationally. It's only then I can be certain these thoughts are my own, and not the whispers I hear in the dark. Now, what could you possibly...
Are you going to search those areas we passed before?
The more clues, the better. Oh, and afraid I've slipped something extra in?
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Phasalia family packs her own food.
That is
Food is always
true.
an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
Makes sense. I mean, it does make sense. You don't have to worry about... Where is Cardathia? Oh, there she is. You don't have to worry about being poisoned when you're the one making the food.
Is there anything else you'd like to
But
ask? I'll share
she
with
looked
you
at
all
me,
that I can remember.
looked away, and then looked back at me. What was that?
It is paradise.
I take it you don't mean that in a good way?
It is a place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair, and dullness of heart cease to exist. There, deacons sing eternal hymns. From a literal standpoint, this line describes the Dark Tide perfectly. In the beginning, the Dark Tide would claim only the areas it touched, assimilating all life as its vanguard to clear the way for its spread. The dead, they would grow mouths and sing hymns, day and night. They didn't need eyes or ears, for their purpose was to spread blindness and madness. Even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed. And for those already deceived, it was all but inevitable. When a soul is corrupted to its core, it will sing hymns without end on its sleepless journey to merge with the Dark Tide. And when every faithful soul has returned to paradise, the land consumed by the Dark Tide will begin its pilgrimage, drawn by darkened skies, spreading its gospel to wherever it lands next. The final act of the Dark Tide is the journeying paradise.
Is this the future you saw after coming into contact with the Dark Tide?
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that was its name before it became a Sonorosphere. This seminary, built on an island, was not just a place of learning, but also a sanctuary for raising dragon echoes.
What did they teach?
The Order's scriptures, geography, history, and combat skills.
Shouldn't a seminary focus more on cultural arts?
This was a seminary reserved only for resonators, so naturally, their talents were put to more practical use. Besides, the doctrine of salvation emphasized the importance of combat. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltir.
Haltir has been mentioned before.
I can't remember anything else about Hognis, but as for Haltir, it was my
Okay, yeah, it was her
friend.
formal weapon.
How did it end up being one of the swords that can break the seal?
Perhaps we'll know once we find it.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that It's safer this way. You should get some rest.
Okay, I think it does actually remember.
Let me be there
She does
for
actually
everyone.
mention Haltir
As we head toward our shared future,
somewhere in
leaving
here.
the past behind.
I think it's in cherished items. No, it's in a different one. I think she does mention her sword somewhere in here. I imagine it's one of her chats.
I was born from the Threnodian's curse. Haltir is my sword.
There it is.
And my very first companion. In the stories passed down in Eggletown, every true knight always has a sword they hold dear.
Yeah, so that's what it is. So Haltir is the sword of discord, or no, the sword of power, or not. What? I don't remember. My brain's getting all scrambled.
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like, a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do.
Oh. Okay, let me probably go ahead and stop this one early.